When the world first saw AI-generated faces and voices, they had another name.
Hey, it used to be called Deepfakes.
Deepfakes. Deepfakes. Deepfakes.
Deepfakes. They were linked to misinformation, stolen identities, and the fear that we never again know what was real. But just a few years later, the narrative has shifted. What was once dismissed as deception is now being reimagined as a tool for productivity. And investors are backing it, betting this tech will change how we all work. And a company called Tavus is building a new interface using AI-generated faces and voices, one rooted in human computing, where conversations with machines start to feel as natural as talking to another person. And that's why
I just flew over 2,500 miles to spend a day inside Tavus, the AI startup that can clone your voice, your face, and your expressions to turn you into a digital avatar.
By the way, we don't call them avatars, we call them replicas.
Are you guys seeing this right now?
But Tavus is taking generative AI even further than replicas. They just raised a $40 million Series B to scale their newest product, AI humans.
Hey, how are you?
Good.
Welcome in. How's it going?
Good. So excited to be here.
Welcome to the Tavus office. This is Gloria, our office receptionist. So you can come up to her and say, oh, hey, I'm Gloria, the office receptionist. Like, who are you looking for? And
Yeah.
you'll say a name and she'll tell you where they sit and she'll actually notify them in Slack.
Hello.
Hey, how's it
Nice
going?
to meet
Nice
you.
to meet you.
Thanks for letting me tag along today.
Oh, welcome in.
I heard you are the expert office tour pro.
Ooh, I can certainly try.
Over the next 12 hours, you'll see how Tavus pulls ideas from vintage computers to shape the future of AI, what it's like to sit in on their lightning-fast team meetings, and hear straight from the founders about their plan to bring AI humans into the workplace.
After raising this $40 million, where are you scaling? How are you scaling? What does it mean? What is it going to look like?
The outcome is we want everyone in the world to talk to an AI human every day.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's head down.
Making my way downtown.
The perfect MC.
So why is there a car in the middle of your office?
Yeah, great question. So we talked about our motto, which is faster, faster until the thrill of speed overcomes the fear of death. So naturally, we have to have a American sports car in the mix to showcase that.
Oh my gosh, that is one intense motto, but the team at Tavus lives by it in order to stay ahead.
It's the way that we win. And it's intoxicating to do so until the thrill of speed overcomes the fear of death. Like, that is an intoxicating thing.
Before we keep going, I think it's important to rewind. Less than 5 years ago, Tavus wasn't a fast-growing startup with a big office and a Corvette parked in the middle of it. It was just an idea between two friends.
What was the moment where you guys thought of it and then you said, this can actually be a successful company?
There's literally text between us on
Yeah.
Christmas Eve of 2020 or
Yeah,
something
yeah.
like that.
We're just like, oh, this might be a thing. And
This
so
could be cool,
this could be
what
cool.
if?
And the first thing we did is we actually just created a few of these videos manually with the most horrendous lip sync and non-existent text-to-speech at the time. And we just sent it out to 200 or 300 people on LinkedIn. 97 of them were like, wait, this is so cool. I would totally use this.
Which only means that, okay, if we actually build a good product and sell it for an affordable price and continue to productize it, wow, we're onto something here. And that was what told us that, hey, something's here.
But the path from early traction to what Tavus is today wasn't straightforward. In 2020, Tavus launched as a tool that could clone your face and voice with use cases like letting people in sales send prospects thousands of videos with just one recording. Today, it's evolved into a full-on AI research lab, building what they call AI humans. Digital people that can see, hear, and even think like us. For example, imagine a therapist you could talk to at any second, or a personal trainer that adapts to your schedule, or even a medical assistant that customizes care for each person. I mean, it sounds slightly scary, but I can also see how much this could unlock for people.
And so, we started in personalized video, and we sort of scaled that business. But we had to essentially make some hard decisions. If we had continued down the path of personalized videos, we would have ended up being an AI sales company.
And despite growing revenue, that wasn't the company Quinn and Hassaan really wanted to build. So in 2023, they made a risky call to shut down their main revenue stream and go back to their roots as a research lab. Now, just a few years later, Tavus's bread and butter is focused on human computing. In other words, building AI humans. We'll hear a lot more about what this means and where Tavus is at in their scaling journey, but first, let's get back to the tour.
And then actually up here is our computer history museum. So we take a lot of inspiration from early computing.
Where did you find these? This
One of
is
the coolest
incredible.
machines.
I've literally never seen something like this before.
It has these beautiful digital gauges that for the time were like the coolest thing ever, right? Like, and so it's like the perfect car to have at Tavus, where we like to pay respects to the past and how they thought about the future.
For a company that's so invested in like the future of
Yeah.
technology, what also makes you guys so
Yeah.
interested in having such old tech?
Again, there's something about how the people of the time were thinking about the future and what it should feel like that's so compelling. And we can learn so much from the past to like inspire us for the future.
We're bringing vintage back, baby. Are you having fun?
Oh, a lot.
Yeah.
It's pretty exciting.
It's great. I mean, things move fast. We get stuff done.
How fast?
Very fast, very fast. Faster, 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 as we say.
And what do you guys think of Quinn?
Quinn, he just gave my desk to someone else, so right now I'm not liking him. But he's very fun. Like, it's fun to work with him.
So you have beef with Quinn right now.
Right now, yes, because he gave my desk to someone else.
And now you sit over here. And
Now I have to find a new one, so I'm gonna take someone else's desk.
I was an early user of Tavus, and now I'm an intern.
So you're 17.
Yeah.
Are you in school?
In London, I go to Westminster. I'm here for 3 weeks.
Good for you for letting him do that. That is so cool.
Good for him for doing it
Yeah,
himself.
yeah.
He was one of our first users, and he just reached out and said, like, this is awesome. Can I work with y'all? Like, why would we say no?
To understand Tavus a little bit more, I thought it'd be best to see their product in action.
So we're about to create my AI replica, and I'm very excited. So
Yeah, you just follow the instructions.
okay. I am currently speaking and give consent to Tavus to create an AI clone of me. I understand that this AI clone can be used to create videos that look and sound like me.
I've used your replica to create a persona, and I've just copy-pasted the unapologetically sassy friend to be
Which is her.
Okay.
So I thought it was a good fit, yeah.
Turn it up.
Oh my God, wait,
Hayden,
wait.
What's going on?
Wait, hello?
Girl,
Oh.
calm down. You're having a full-blown freak out. What's going on? Did you just see a ghost or something? Spill?
Are you guys seeing this right now?
There's no you guys here. It's just me and you having a nice little chat. Now let's get back to the fun stuff.
The key thing is that we see that human communication is a dance. Like, this is a dance we're doing right now.
It's across the board. It's how the AI human can adapt when your facial expressions change, and it can not just match that or mirror that, but actually incorporate that into its reply.
Well, what are you wearing right now? Do you think we look the same?
Babe, I'm wearing my favorite black sweater. It's so comfy. And as for looking the same, honey, you're a vision and I'm just a hot mess. Seriously, I think we
clearly have no sense of self.
And I was at this company's headquarters called Tavus. I don't know if you've ever heard of them.
What's the tea on this co-founder? Is he cute? Did you flirt? Spill the beans, sweetie.
Okay, we're good.
That's disgusting.
Close the conversation.
That's disgusting.
So in this case, we just used a persona that Emre typed up really quick, but we could have actually said, hi, I'm Peyton, I live in New York, I'm here doing this, I talk like this, I have this background, and it would have actually mimicked much more closely.
That was so cool. Thanks for helping us with that.
Thank you.
Okay, so while my replica was acting a little weird, this is the essence of Tavus. Digital humans that don't just clone your face and voice, but can actually hold a conversation. Also, quick disclaimer, I visited the office before the new AI human launch, so what you're seeing here is an earlier version of the tech. Still, even in this form, you can see how powerful the foundation is and how close it already feels to a real interaction. And companies like Mercor and EY have already been using these versions of Tavus's replicas. But Tavus's real goal is to take things even further with AI humans, the next generation of this technology.
What is the difference between the AI humans launching compared to the AI replica?
Yeah. So this is so essentially we provide the interface. You can think of this as like the interface to communicate. And typically companies would have to build their own brain. And this made it limited to companies who could really build all these things themselves. So with the new AI human, we're providing a really comprehensive shell plus the brain, plus we're giving it the ability to actually interact with the real world. So we're sort of giving it hands almost. And now with this AI human launch, we give you everything, a really intelligent brain and these out-of-the-box capabilities to where it's actually useful, like an AI, like a real, intern might be.
The team calls them interns because these machines are designed to learn. Once you train them a little, they can start to do their own tasks. And the goal is to make them feel less like software and more like a member of the team.
So if you say, hey, I need you to help me prepare a board deck, and then I need you to come into the board deck with me and help me present it, it can now do those things for you. But it's important that we set the stage that, hey, these things aren't gonna be absolutely perfect today, but they're going to be amazing for your productivity and your workload and your abilities.
So Tavus is building AI humans to help us with things like meetings, project updates, and communicating with our teammates. And it got me thinking about all the ways I should use AI to help me be more productive at work. Well, the team behind Mindstream teamed up with the Science of Scaling to put together the 50 best AI tools to help double your output. The link for that is in the description. Let's get back to the video.
What's new with you?
Hey Gigi, not much. I'm just in the studio recording a video. How are you?
I'm good, kiddo. And by the way, those blue nails are everything.
You could see my nail color? That's so cool.
Those nails are popping, girl.
That's so cool that you. What color shirt am I wearing?
Sweetheart, you're rocking that light green hoodie, and those dark blue nails are giving me life.
Wait, I'm actually amazed that she could see my nail color and sweatshirt color. Wow.
But so, like the Hot Ones challenge?
Yes.
Yes. So we have all of the hot sauces downstairs.
I wouldn't be able to participate.
Do you want to do it? We have the hot sauce downstairs.
No, I've never had hot sauce in my life.
On the burrito. You've never had hot sauce?
No, I refuse.
Wait, like at all?
No. No. All right, you know what? At least if I'm trying hot sauce for the first time, I'm happy it's documented. Yeah.
This is the first time my mom will ever see like a, what do I actually do at work? Like,
Really?
I think she thinks what I do is fake.
These are for the moms out there.
Hi, Mom.
Okay, now that our moms know what we're up to, there are a couple bigger questions the rest of you are probably wondering. How is Tavus actually making money? Who are their customers? And where are they headed with this new AI human launch? So give me like 2 minutes to try and explain. At the core of Tavus is CVI, their conversational video interface. It's what gives AI humans the ability to see, hear, and respond with a human-like presence. And Tavus makes money in 2 ways. First, API customers. These are companies with engineering teams that integrate CVI into their own products. Second are out-of-the-box customers like businesses or individuals who use AI humans straight from Tavus's platform. Ramp was one of Tavus's first big accounts, and today companies like Deloitte, ByteDance, and Arum are all experimenting with AI humans.
Enterprise makes up about 70% of our revenue, but in terms of total customers, it makes up less than 1% of total users.
But where does Tavus find their customers? Turns out, it's not that hard. Hundreds of thousands of users visit the Tavus website where they meet Charlie, an AI human that greets you.
Think of me like a knowledgeable friend who's always down for a conversation.
Charlie hooks people in, and word of mouth spreads quickly from there.
And we find that is actually a great channel for people to be like, wait, check this out. This is the coolest thing ever.
From there, users sign up for free, start experimenting with pre-made AI humans, and often create their own. Some upgrade to paid plans, while others bring Tavus into their jobs, eventually becoming enterprise accounts. I know that plenty of other startups are building generative AI tools, but Tavus says they're different. They're not just putting a face on existing AI, but building what they call the human UI.
Well, I mean, the reality is there isn't really anyone that is focused on human computing like we are. What we have done in the past year is shown the world like a sneak peek of what it looks like for like a machine to be able to communicate similar to how we do.
And with the release of the AI human launch, Tavus says their job in the future is to make their models more natural, more immersive, and more expressive so people can build relationships with them and trust them with real tasks. Hassaan said the idea was simple. Expand what AI humans can do, and usage, trust, and revenue will all follow. While I was at the office, I sat in on meetings and saw how the team pushes projects forward without losing focus. But something that stood out to me was that while everyone had a voice and a chance to raise concerns about feasibility and blockers, there was always an underlying urgency to keep things moving and on track.
We need to embody the term faster. I want to hear that everywhere. We have new emojis for it. Like, we gotta use this.
It is intense, man. I'm sweating over here.
Faster.
Why is scaling so fast so important?
Yeah, so moving faster is our moat.
And the question is,
how do we get there? What's the means to do that? And that's where we think a lot about skill and what do we need to do? Who do we need to hire? What do we need to build? Really just continuing to push that vision and make baby steps towards that outcome. We're gonna completely shift gears. Where we're headed now is to do a one-on-one with Ashish. Oh, Ashish moved too.
Well, yes, you kicked him out. He didn't just move his desk.
Did you get evicted?
Where is my desk? Now you know.
You got stolen.
He was a little upset earlier.
Uh-oh, we're in trouble. It's okay, I'm HR. Amazing. So there's a way that we run one-on-ones. It always starts with a quick check-in on, what's top of mind, what are we thinking about, any big problems. Ashish or whoever's in the one-on-one then comes with specific agenda items that they want to talk about, and then we'll finally wrap it up with the larger strategic side. So
it's actually going very good. The knowledge base and the memory is
Okay, so not gonna lie, I was kind of struggling to follow along in this one meeting. I mean, I really had no clue what they were talking about. I've never been here before. But something that did pique my interest.
The culture is the most important thing we care about. So it's not about how fast we are, it's about how right people we hire. We need to hire the right people so that it's just not like, oh, we hire anyone and then just work on it and that's fine.
All day I kept hearing faster, faster, faster. But when it comes to hiring, Tavus slows down. So even with $40 million in new funding, Quinn and Hassaan say the goal isn't to grow headcount recklessly.
Across the board, we're definitely hiring. That said, I think Hassaan and I are both really big believers in small teams, right? We're believers that at the end of the day, it's small teams that are the most passionate, the most nimble, have the most craft and care the most. And I think one thing we're really cautious about is not overscaling.
Quinn told me he spends about 30 to 40% of his time on hiring because the right people matter more than just adding people. They'll even fly candidates out to San Francisco before making an offer just to make sure the person is the right cultural fit. I learned for a company moving this quickly, the team you choose matters as much as the tech you build. All right, now by this point in the day, it was back-to-back meetings, and I'll be honest, I was getting hungry and a little tired.
Howdy y'all, how's it going? Hello. Awesome, well let's dive in.
Good deal.
But hey, that's part of the day here. The pace doesn't slow down, even if you wanted to. Between you and me, the hours started to blend together. More meetings, more conversations. But I did make friends with an engineer who let me in on a little secret.
He can't catch me when we play Capture the Flag.
But by the end of it all, I realized just how much energy it takes to move this fast and how late it was getting.
It's been a long day.
It's been a long day.
I don't know if people know, but it's 8 p.m. right now, and we've been here since 9 a.m. It's very apparent that you two are so passionate about what you're building. I mean, just the testament of you guys being willing to stay here. You guys say there is no going home, this is our home, we sleep here, the faster.
It's not just us, by the way. The team's upstairs. They're grinding away.
At this point, I started to wonder, do Quinn and Hassaan ever actually go home? It was becoming clear this company isn't just their job, it's not even just a passion, it's bigger than that.
When do you think is gonna be the moment where you two look at each other and you say, holy shit, we did it?
It's funny because I can think of a lot of moments where we've looked at each other and we've said, holy shit, we did it, referring to a local maximum. And then 2 seconds later, we're like, oh my gosh, now we need to do blank, blank, blank. I don't know if we will ever look at each other and say we did it.
Yeah, I don't think we're very good at celebrating successes.
Honestly, there's more to accomplish. Yeah. There is always more to build. There's always more to achieve. And I think for better or worse, that's something we believe with our core.
Oh my gosh, what an exhausting day.
And this was so much fun. I'm so glad that you can come see it. My mom finally knows what I do every day.
This was a full 12-hour day.
Yeah.
We saw it all. We saw everything from one-on-ones to team meetings to making our own AI replicas, to have two founders who are under 30, building a company through a really critical time in AI and doing it successfly is really cool to see, and it was really fun to be a part of for the day, and I can't wait to see where you guys go from here.
Y'all are the best. I've said it a bunch today, but there's something special here, and it's really with the people. We are so privileged to have such an amazing team, an amazing group, and honestly, I think why Hassaan and I are so energized and so excited is it feels like this is just the start. But no, this was a great capsule of time.
So in just 5 years, Tavus has gone from rough demo videos on LinkedIn to scaling a whole new category of technology, AI humans. And success to them isn't just about growing headcount or moving to bigger office spaces. It's measured in how many AI humans are being created, the tasks being asked of them, and the minutes people are talking to them. That's all for today's episode of Stories of Scale, a story about speed, risk, and relentless ambition to change the world of human computing. Maybe the next time you log into work, your coworker might not be human at all. Can I even say that if they're technically an AI human?